Hello, Kansa. Welcome to your energy reading. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, Lemon's Readings here, back by Luminescent. You can find more of my social media or website if you would like to book a personal reading in the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as this message is able to further spread in the algorithm, so those others who need to view this message will have a chance to find it. Okay, we win as a team. Okay. All right, so maybe that's what you need to know, Cancer. We win as a team. There is no I in team. All right, what message from Venus, Mars, and Juno that you need to hear at this time? All right, Cancer. I see the Judgment, 9 of Pentacles. So there's a message being delivered to you that change is on the horizon, that 3 of Swords you're not very happy with, but it's been a long time coming. All right. You may feel like someone went behind your back and did something with the 7 of Swords, but the Ace of Wands shows that this is an opportunity for growth for you personally. Okay. So this card wanted to stay out, and it's the Judgment card again. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you don't want to accept this change. And then you got the 9 of Swords. It's gonna stress you out. Why are you letting something stress you out, Cancer? You got the 10 of Wands at the bottom. So not only do you feel like whatever judgment is coming is going to be a burden for you personally, you also are trying to figure out how something is going to work out when, again, like I was saying, this is an opportunity for you to work as a team. There's no I in team. Feeling like you have to do everything alone, when this picture clearly shows there's other people here. Like, you're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. That's what that card in this deck, specifically the Witch Modern Witch Tarot, talks about in the 4 of Cups. Don't feel bad for yourself. Stop feeling sorry or pity on yourself. Stop asking for pity as well. Don't create any pity parties. It's not the time. It's time for you to learn how to do something differently. And the more that you block yourself from learning how to do things differently, the more stress, the more anxiety, the more your mind is going to rattle with all these thoughts and ideas that you really don't want to have. Otherwise, why would the 9 of Swords be here? You got the 10 of Wands here at the bottom. So you do feel, and then the Tower is under that in reverse. So you already knew this 10 of Wands Tower moment was coming. You already you thought it would be more in the future, but it's coming right now. You feel the the tension or the pressure that the 10 of Wands that you've been holding is going to be taken from you. And it's like, again, why do you want to bear all of the responsibility yourself? Is it because it gives you a pity party, or do you actually want to participate in the work that's available? And when it comes to the Judgment, this is Libra energy. This is about legal, of course, but this is Libra energy. This is about balance. Like, Spirit is calling things into balance. Things are going to be rectified, justified, and you just have to accept that. And maybe you need to find a way to accept what changes are coming, but it's literally going to lessen your load. So why don't you want your load to be lessened? Why do you feel like you deserve all the credit, but you don't want to do all the work? Judgment. Okay, this is your energy here, King of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna have to share, you're gonna have to speak and share how you feel about something, and this may require some aspects. Ooh, I didn't notice the back there. Okay, so this may require you not jumping the gun and speaking too fast. Sagittarius, 9 of Wands energy, which didn't I just say 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands here with the 4 of Swords. So, and the 9 of Wands talks about the wounded warrior, but it's two people here. So, and they're both wounded. So you just need to, maybe you just need to wake up and acknowledge that, yeah, with the King of Cups here, yeah, you may have to share the fact that something hurt your feelings or something is going to put a damper or rain on your parade, but you're not the only one. And maybe that's something you need to simmer and sit on with this Four of Swords here, because you're not the only person. Okay? You need to consult with a higher power. You need to consult with traditional powers about how to go about moving forward or moving ahead with this judgment. You can definitely do that, but you still, for Swords, you need time to meditate and figure it out on yourself, with yourself first, your own higher source, your own higher power, because these powers outside of you, these traditional institutions, yes, they do have the keys to, you know, open and close doors for you, but you don't want to rely on them to do that for you. You want to put you want that power for yourself, but you need to recognize you're not the only person who has that power. You're not the only person who has that responsibility in life. So if you feel like you're called to do something and then someone else comes in to either A, do the same thing you're doing, or B, do it with you, you both are being called to do it. You both have an agreement, a signed agreement, a soul contract to meet up at a certain point in time in your life to handle certain things. And this is one of those moments. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And be willing to share the load. This is Taurus and Capricorn here, the Four of Pentacles. Be willing to share. Be willing to share, because if you don't, we have the Three of Swords coming out. But yeah, there will be an apology. It may come from both sides, but there will be some type of ability to heal with this Nine of Wands, what was already broken or, you know, needing to be worked out. But again, you know, you got the Ten of Wands here. So you're holding all 10 wands, but you have somebody here that's willing to share that with you. Why are you blocking them out? Why is that the only way you see yourself, is that you got to do everything by yourself? Four of Cups. Why are you coming? Okay. And we got two again. So we got the Three of Wands, taking risk, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So you may feel like you're giving up time and money. Again, values. What do you value? Do you value time or do you value money? Do you value both equally? Do you think or believe that the person you have to share this load with, what do you think they value? Have you had a conversation with them about what it is that they value? Because that's what I see with this Four of Cups being here. Like, you don't want to accept that you have to take a new risk. Cardinal energy, Aries. And Aries and Cancer do square, because Aries is very like, I'm gonna just do this, you know, I'm gonna just take this chance and I'm gonna do it. And then Cancer is like, I'm gonna do this, but you know, the crab has to like, it walks side to side. Literally, Cancers walk that way. I'm not lying. But yeah, so they square. Cancer goes off instinct. Aries goes off instinct. Cancer goes by psychic connection, psychic power. And those two are not exactly the same insight and intuition. Because fire, you can see something like you want to do and just go for it without second thought. And then your intuition could be telling you to do something that doesn't make any logical sense, but you just have a feeling. And when you feel things, you can feel how you feel, you can feel how other people will feel. And Cancer has the ability to reflect how other people feel in situations all the time. So you need to be evaluating with this time, like, what do you need to give up in order for you to get back? Because you sitting around feeling sorry for yourself with this Four of Cups is not going to help you. You need to figure out what it is that you're being intuitively guided to do with this Judgment card when it comes to sharing the healing process, 9 of Wands, with someone, and stop trying to take all of it on by yourself, because it's not meant for you to do it by yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel the need to sign that soul contract saying that you're not going to. You forgot about that, but Spirit is reminding you. All right, 9 of Swords. What do you need to learn so you can stop stressing out? Again, sharing, 6 of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Sharing, 6 of Pentacles. This talks about physical things, this Taurus energy. So again, we are talking about value and appreciation, and you got the 7 of Pentacles here. So you feel like Saturn is going to stop you from working or building something that you appreciate and value yourself, and you don't want to participate. Well, you're going to stress yourself out if you don't give in to the situation the way you are meant to, the way you're destined to, the way you agreed to do it. The 6 of Pentacles is an exaltation. Moon in Taurus is exalted. Yes, that means that it can be easily overdone. You can easily overgive, or you may feel like something is just taking too much of your resources, and you're trying to figure out how you can stop it. But if you looked at it as you sharing the load, that's going to force you to give up the load anyway. Like you have to let go of the 10 of Wands. You can't keep holding them. It's a new beginning, it's a new start, so you have to let them go. That's what this card talks about. And then with the Tower in reverse, you already knew this was going to happen, so it's not like it's a big shock. It's not a big shock at all. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune here telling you that it's just time. Divine timing is here. So it's time to start working on being more simple, compassionate with this Page of Cups, being a more compassionate messenger with Empress mothering energy, nurturing energy, divine feminine energy, and let go of whatever old emotions you're still trying to hold on to. 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy, holding on right here. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You're still trying to hold on to some type of attachment in your head because of how it felt for you. It's not real anymore because it's over. So 8 of Wands, let it go. Get out of that type of philosophy about life, because it's time for you to make a new decision on how you're going to move forward, because your value is what you're really fighting against, not other people. Okay, you have more value when you share, because your resources that you're sharing has become someone else's resources, and then their resources they share with you become your resources. So now you got double. If you got double the resources, what's the freaking problem, Cancer? And maybe you need to tell someone that yourself, like, we supposed to be sharing and you don't want to share. You want me to do everything? Like, no. Okay, so let's see what message we have for you from this deck here. And then we got the After Tarot and the Modern Witch. All right, what animal message do we have for Cancer? What animal message do we have for Cancer? Okay, so we got Pueo, or Pueo. Pueo. I always say Pue because it's P-U-E. Pueo, but it's the Hawaiian owl. Hawaii standard. Okay, it says your ancestral spirit guides, like I said, are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. The Judgment card, like I was saying. Okay, it's time for you to listen up, because somebody is trying to share their feelings with you, or you may feel this way, vice versa. However it goes, and apply it how it goes. If you don't apply, let it fly, and thank you for stopping by. So, King of Cups, Judgment. It's time. It's time. It's been long enough. it's time for you to share, or you both to share, how you truly feel about moving forward peacefully. It's time to come up with a peace treaty, and you cannot sulk and feel sorry for yourself, because there is going to require a risk of you as well as the other person. Again, Saturn and Taurus, it's time for you to value the resources that you have, because you have to share them. Sometimes resources are actually people. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes it's time. Sometimes it is non-tangible for a reason, because look at this 9 of Swords. This is like being stressed out, but the only thing that's stressing you out is the thoughts. 9 of Swords. They're not falling. Nothing. The world is not falling. Sky is not falling. Okay, you just keep giving in 6 of Pentacles to the fact that you think the world is falling, the sky is falling, when it's really not. Nothing is falling on you. It's actually 10 of Wands. You're being relieved. So obviously you're being relieved, and things are opening up for you so that you can have a sacred space. And who wouldn't want that, right? Okay, Cancer energy, that's your reading. Let's take it how it applies. Thank you so much for tuning into this message, and peace. Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time remind